Alright. Seems like everything's going good. And I am going to put up chats. Right. Just doing a couple things before I really do. Oh, man, this has a new UI. It's nice. Hello, DJ Hunter. Alright, now that should all be up and running. How are you? Ugh. You know, I don't even want to... Jesus Christ, these rotations are ass. Oh, this one's okay. But these two are ass. I might just play the zones rotation, but at the same time, I do kind of want to... But then again, I do have a pretty nice Rapid Pro Winter. I like Rapid Blaster Pro, I just don't like the kit. Or I do like the kit, I really like this kit. My issue with Rapid Blasters, I just personally don't like either of these kits. Like, this kit's good, I just don't like it. And that's a me thing. Right, we don't want to... I'm also gonna take a quick pause at some point, because I have groceries coming in and being delivered. So I can tell. That vibrate. My phone vibrating, it's not gonna be good. Whatever. Oop. I hope everyone's good. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to off myself. Yippee! Let's try that again. Who's on right now? Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. Okay. I can work with this. Yeah, I'm okay with it for the most part. Hammer's gonna be really... Hammer and Crack are gonna be very nice against... Well, I think all of them actually. Maybe not the leader. I think if we played our specials, we'll be fine. Okay. There you go, my children. Yep. Rush just coming up. Got this. Wait. Dad, get out. I'm jumping. I'm not gonna be able to contest that. And I didn't like my position there. Throw a bomb, hopefully. Okay, if I didn't screw up my aiming, the leader would have been picked. Alright. Fuck this. Alright. Where is everyone at? Around mid. But I'm gonna have to try to regroup everyone in our court. I think that might fail. Nope. I love super jumping. Probably Mario, the way I be hopping. Okay. Oh shit. Damn. That's kind of rough. Snowbally ass map. I thought I was gonna die from the leader because of my poor positioning. I still might. Dad, please. Oh. You know what, fair. I was too focused on the beacon. I was like, wait, how'd I die? Then I remember, oh yeah, leader. I panicked. I don't know if that jump was necessary. I thought I was gonna die because I saw one brush. And my consider that's a pink brush, but no, pink brush is over there. Oh, okay. Understood. Have faith. Oh. Ain't that something? We lost, or yeah, we lost a sploosh. Lost. Weird blood. Nice. You still have Kraken, so use it when you need to. Yeah. This map kind of ass. You know what? Maybe I will play zones. You know, just maybe. I might play zones. I still need to get my X-ray evaluation. The only one I admittedly only care for is zones. I don't think anything else matters. Gaming. Also, hello, Pixely, if that's how you pronounce your name. My apologies if I butchered. After this game, I have to step away for a bit because I got groceries coming in shortly. I go with something like Jet Sculpture instead. But at the same time, I feel like Booyah Bomb output would be better just to have a little more distance. I think Splashdown is faster than Booyah Bomb. Alright. Also, it's Stamper. I can get more DPS. So the only two downsides is that I'll have no Burst Bomb and I'll put less from my main weapon itself. Hello, Charo. Oh. Goodbye. You know, I can't jump. It's okay. Nice hammer. Let's go, Brush. Fuck yes. Oh, I think this iteration of Urchin's really good. This is the kind of Urchin Underpass I wanted in our mod pack. If I'm being honest, except for like a couple things, specifically with the rank modes, that I would like tweak if I was able to, you know, edit maps, but I don't know how to edit maps, so I haven't really done that. The only things I would do is change how the rank mode layouts are, like make the zone wider so it reaches to the trees, is something I would do for zones, as an example. And try to fix the other modes as much as I can. Slash as much as we can. With your other respective modes. Alright, I'm watching left here, because I have a feeling someone's going to try to jump from left. I'm popping Booyah. I don't like that. I did not like that Kraken. It's also been a while since I've played Stamper, and just earlier this morning I started playing it again. A little bit before I went to work. I was pretty okay with it. I kept getting trades and I kept beating at one point, but Unrusting. That'll happen. Okay, at least I got a trade. It halted the zone. And we recapped it. Alright. I'm gonna start spamming Booyah at this point. That's gonna be my goal right now. Considering we have no cooler, and I don't think our Jet is trying to be beaten as much. Even though Jet's a really good beater. Probably the White Pusher. Oh, that is a perfect timing crack. Unfortunate for us. Good splashdown. Just kind of need to like keep away with them. I don't like that hammer. I really don't like that hammer. I need to jump. I don't think I was gonna live that. I was surrounded by a Hydra and an Octobrush and a hammer charging at me. I don't think I would have lived that. But you know what I will do though? I'm gonna throw a Booyah Bomb and then call me Goku. Alright, so a Wiper is around here. The Wiper is no more. Just really gotta watch out for the Hydra. Hydra's been liking the right side a little bit more. Nice pick. Yeah, the Hydra's just sitting up there. I need him gone. Fuck you. Oh, that's so goofy. Oh, that's hilarious. Splitter's on the right. Wiper's also right, but we just no, the Dually Splitter's just died. Octobrush is around mid. That's a hammer. That's a Kraken. I'm getting the fuck out. Distance, bitch! Like in real life, you gotta space things out with a sword. If you're ever in a sword fight, take advantage of that range. Alright. I shall be right back. My groceries are here, so I'm gonna take care of that real quick. Shouldn't take long. Alright, I'm finally back. Apologies about the wait. That was a pretty good game. I couldn't get picks as much, but then again, it's Stamper's Booyah Bomb. So I kind of just took ability for the 190p special, which, by the way, I am shocked that they never did nerf the points for special on this weapon, but instead, well, I mean, I guess the Braille rework makes it way more supportive, so. Also, hello, Adrian. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Alright. Really rush down team. I don't mind. Rush down heavy painting team. I am more than okay with this comp. Also, I love this map. It's a really good. I think this is a really good both Jet, Sculpture, and Stampers map. I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I like maps that. But typically, I feel like I'm gonna like maps more that my weapons favor in. Getting food right now, so it might be a little slow until I get back home now for sure. Also, no G-Shot nerf is nice, I won't lie. That weapon does have a pretty big weakness, I feel like. Well, two. First off, it's the fact that it's super stubby. I feel like it has really stubby range, even if you give it extra... Even if you give it extra, like, I don't know, sub power-up to increase the range of it, even then it still feels very stubby. I never really like G-Shot, or just V-Shot, or just Shot in general, for that reason. Back in S2, I used to play it for quite a bit, as like a tilt weapon. Holy lag. If I played this game more, I'd be placing Dowser's buff a lot more. I love my Splatling dualies. No, Dowser's, I have not tried the Dowser's buff, mainly just because I don't care about Dowser's anymore, since we got Jet Sculpture. I'll start caring about Dozers again once it gets a proper paint buff. Or even like a rework. Like, I'll also take a rework. Unfortunate. Howdy. Howdy, 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 howdy. But yeah, no, I've just been busy in life in general, so I've not been playing Splatoon as much. Well, it's kind of a lie. Throughout all of July, August, and the first half of September, I was gonna make like a Jet Sculpture montage using Splashdown. It was gonna be like a DK inspired video, but I don't know if I want to continue that or not. Kinda want to scrap it. This fucking paint stole my gear. Boo Womp, I guess. Also, hello. Yeah, the paintbrush. Booyah attack? No, I didn't get the Booyah attack. You know, that's fine. I want to scrap more. That is okay. I like scrapping. I like fighting. You're dead. Big splashdown AoE. I do think Comet's Big Swig is criminally underrated. I'm gonna be so real, chat. I think that weapon is kind of fucking dumb. It's able to spam splashdown, has torp. It combos really well with both into splashdown and torp. The only thing that's I think that's the downside of it is just because how weird Big Swig is, especially if it's horizontal swings. But I think if we get more prominent players focusing on Big Swig, I feel like that weapon's gonna rise. I think it's honestly the best splashdown weapon in the game. G-Shot takes a lot more than mobility. Stuff I actually kind of like about shooters. It turned up to an 11. I still find other shooters boring. Yeah, that's what I can appreciate about G-Shots. What I like about Jet Squelcher, to me, and it's always been this way, you give it a burst bomb, and you give it a decent special, and it's able to do anything. I feel like you could play as like a backline, as quote-unquote most people like to play, even though I feel like that's the wrong way. I think with this kit specifically, you want to play like a mid, like kind of like Stamper. But with this kit, you're kind of able to just like play up close with the burst bomb and play more aggressively. You can paint really well with this weapon. This weapon has incredible paint. It has excellent range. You can fight in almost any distance. It has burst bomb. What else? Splashdown is also really good for like cheesing zones as well. The weapon has pretty good accuracy on the ground. I don't think it's the best, but it's not the worst. I think this weapon, because it's a shooter as well, it has really good mobility. Just because of weapon strafing. Weapon strafing for shooters, if you don't know, squid or sub strafing takes 6 frames. Main strafing for shooters specifically only takes 4 frames. And sub strafing or the 4-frame main weapon strafing thing is only a thing for shooters. Not even something like for dualies has that, by the way. My friend who 5-starred all the rollers says he doesn't like Planet Swig. I wonder why. I don't know. I feel like it's almost in the right direction. I also really like Swig, if I'm being honest. I like it as a main weapon. Very similar reason why I really like Jet a lot. But the only thing is, I feel like if you just give it the right kit or kits, it would be really good. Like, imagine if this had Cooler instead, or you know what I mean? Or what if this had Zipcaster? I think this kit's fine. This kit's fine. I think this kit should stay. Or something on the lines. I really like this kit a lot. I think it's really good. And also keep in mind, this thing is 180p splashdown. Have you guys seen how fast you can get a special at when you raise its points or special to 230 without any special charge up? I don't know if you guys seen that video or not, where I posted online, but I posted online for a couple of times. But have you seen how fast it gets its special? It's ludicrous. At 230 points for special for Cooler, it can get it within like 6 swings. 6 horizontal swings. I don't give a shit what map you're playing on. With 180p splashdown, you're gonna be able to shit it. You're gonna be able to shit out splashdowns like after like 3 meals from Taco Bell on a late Tuesday night. I'm just saying, if you ain't doing that, then you're doing something wrong with Swig. I don't know, man. So it could be cool. Would it be go versus Cooler, Bubble, or something that's not Whale? Yeah, no, I agree. Also, Whale. Wait, it doesn't have Whale. I think it should. Honestly, I think it would be cool if it had Cooler for one of its kits. I think it would have been a really good Cooler pick. There's been a lot of good Cooler picks for weapons. I feel like diving more into that. I think Cooler is a really cool special, and I wish we had more diversity with Cooler picks, but I mean, it's whatever. Cooler just enables everything, and that's what I love about it. But I was kind of hoping that either the new or Horn's Dreadrainer or Comet's Big Swig would get either Cooler, and I felt like that would have been really a good matchup to pair with something like Stamper or like the new Jet. Oh, my stream was a minute behind. Jesus. Oops. All good. But yeah, 6 swings per cooler, if I remember correctly. You are correct. Between 5 to 7 swings. Just depends how much points for special you currently have, and how much ink you have in your tank. For 230p cooler on swig. But yeah, no, I'm not shocked like how much it's getting splashed down with the fucking swig with splashdown. The issue being similar to Airspray, eventually you have to start getting out of your comfort zone to get more special. Yeah. The thing with it though is that like it's set up to be an aggressive kit. It's Torp. Like, you know, after this match I'll show you. I really do think that Twig has potential. I feel like other than Will Strain, it's like one of the most held back weapons just from its kit alone. I really do think that. The weapon's incredibly, it's not incredibly, criminally underrated, excuse me. I think that weapon deserved more. I usually get more Buyo with Stamper and Hydra than Aerospray. Yeah. The thing with Stamper though, it doesn't paint, but it can easily paint for special. Like, it can get its special kind of easily. Which I think is a good, which is, I think is an okay thing. Like, I think 190p is a little crazy. So I don't mind bumping it up to 210. I'm gonna wait for the Kraken to disappear before using it. Goodbye. Die. Goodbye. Goodbye. Swiper, no, swipey! Goodbye. I'm a little silly guy. I'm a little quirked up. Oh, that guy's more quirked than I am. Goodbye. Get me the fuck out. Goodbye. Oh, free food! Yummers. That should be 2. Oh, I didn't get that guy? That's crazy. I didn't even see that guy. He just kind of walked into me. I mean, to be fair, he is an Octobrush, but... Or was that a... Did I just kill an Octobrush? I don't know. That was a funny game. That game was kind of stupid. Alright. Hold on. I have a chart here for how much special power up you usually need at cheese zones. Where is that thing? Does... Okay, yeah, no, it does... Okay, cool, I can cap it. This build. Awesome! I can cap it. I can cap both zones with this build. The build I prefer to use. I have the other build. I have a special power-up focus build in case if the zone is a little too big for me to cheese. Burst Bomb. And Tenta-missiles. Burst Bomb, Tenta-missiles. Imagine if they really did give this gun back, like, Burst Bomb. Or not Burst Bomb. Imagine if they gave this gun back Tenta-missiles. Oh my goodness, I would never hear the end of it. And I would still use it. I would gladly use it. I don't even care. Rusty Sean. Holy shit. I do think that Burst Ring would have been a really cool kit. Or even Marker. I hope Heavy gets the most toxic kit ever. Me too. I hope it gets Wall Tenta Missiles. I'm not even kidding. I'm being so for real when I say that. Oh my god, that was terrible lame. BP is probably gonna get missed. Yeah, no, watching it like miss Zuka. I mean, Zuka's not a bad thing for... I think it fits really well in it. What I don't agree with is... Mist. Because it's Mist. Alright, where are those people? You. Well, you know what? Fuck the Luna. In particular. Mini just got Zuka, to be fair. I know, that's what I'm saying. Just, let's add more Zuka weapons in the game. Because there can never be too many Trizukas in our hearts. There can just never be. I'm just... Never say never. I'm just saying it could happen. And that shit would be funny. I'm gonna run in. Hi. Hi, Mark. You know what? I'm a hater today. Have fun. I could imagine I got the trade. BP will get hammer. BP with hammer would... Guys, don't worry. Ballpoint finally got its beacons back. But you know what else I got? Hammer. Is that a trade that people would be worth going for? I mean, honestly, could be. Just because of this hammer buff. Where it's just basically one massive Zuka shot. Honestly, I'm gonna be so for real. If they want hammer to be used as a good projectile to throw, they need to make the 60 radius bigger. I love overtuning stuff that doesn't need to be overtuned. Gotta be for real. BP Beacon Hammer would not be the worst. Yeah, it wouldn't be. I learned that with Splashdown on Jet Sculpture. At first I was upset, but I was like, you know what? Wait, this kind of cooks. And the thing I realized with Jet with Splashdown is that its combo numbers can easily combo with it, whether it's another burst bomb or just shooting it down. It's basically burst bomb. It's big burst bomb. It's basically what it is. Except it's lethal. So I'm not upset about it. BB Beacon chumps is like my big wish. There's no chump splat links. Yeah, that'd be sick. I would love to see that. What I also would like to see for third kit is roller with, honestly, and hear me out, chat, screen. Give it fizzy screen. I'm not even kidding. This thing, it would go crazy with screen. Ignoring the fact that it has sensory issues for some people, I still think that screen would go crazy good with roller. There are no spot links with chump, strikes, whale, slider, or caster. Well, why would we need slider or caster? But looking at splat lanes, Flames already does the whole screen roller thing. Yeah, but like not good. Flames is not really a weapon that it wants to be killing with. It wants to be more paint focused, similar to Swig. I'm looking at the splat lanes, and you know what else could cook? Is Nautilus with Whale. I think Nautilus with Whale would be pretty good. Then you give it like a bomb. I think if the devs also want to be really toxic, they give edit strikes. I'm just saying, edit with strikes. would be a little fucking silly. I think that'd be a little too quirky. I think can have good kids as long as they, yeah. I do. I'm gonna be so for real. I think Heavy Deco is a really fun kit. It's not good, but I like it. I'm sorry for having an opinion. Oh, is that? No, that's not him. That's not my buddy. Alright, backing up. I don't think he would also play Rapid Pro Deco on zones with this rotation right now. I couldn't splash down. Before third kids, I felt like Edit was the only splat lane with good kids, so I kind of didn't like it. Now the Mini Hydra got such kids, I've grown on it. Yeah, I've always liked Edit. I think Edit's a pretty cool weapon. I think it's unique for what it is. It feels like a double-edged sword or like a glass cannon. I'm not jumping down there, buddy. I'm not that stupid. He fell for the bait. Goodbye. Alright, that gal's still behind us. Okay, cool, they got him. Oh, they did get that extra jump. I used to call Edit the Neo prop. Hold on. I did not really. I'm dead. Oh, thank God they got him. I used to call Edit the Neo. Like the prophecy. Or like the Neo prophecy. That's funny. I think I was reading it with. Oh. This is what. Sometimes I'm a little grateful that it didn't get jet. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, nothing I could have done. First spawn would have not been able to hit. But hey, we got the lead. Yeah, that's not him. Oh, Nepo Baby. I misread that. I didn't see. I misread that. I thought you said Neo Prophecy. Or like a play word with Neo Prophecy and Neo Splat Lane. Oops. That's on me. I didn't see it as Nepo Baby. I know what a Nepo Baby was though. That's on me. Alright, just kind of keep her special and I'm gonna rush in. That's my game plan. And try to get picks if I'm able to. Goodbye. Alright, get out! Get out! Get out of there, young man! I'm gonna have to watch behind. Alright. I'm kind of needing to back up. Not too far. Yeah. No. Alright, I need to jump. Fuck this. Please give Slosher Ultra Stamp so I can slosh and hammer. So I can say sloshed and hammer. like with alcohol. Give it Fizzy though too. Fizzy is the beer. So you could, or if you don't like beer, just say you prefer alcoholic drink or offensive drink. I'm surprised they got it in a marker. Just not have nothing. And I think we won this game. Spike Soda Slosher, yes! Oh my god, imagine if Nintendo went in with that joke and literally just made it like a spiky slosher. And then after that, they gave it Fizzy and Hammer. Oh my god, shit would be funny. I would play it too. I think Fizzy Hammer is a really fun kit. But at the same time, I don't like Marker on Slosher Deco, and I don't really care for the vanilla kit as much. New third kit theme, Addiction. I can't wait for the driving my car with Asgore, with a beer. I'm top 5. I'm almost top 500. Okay. I'm kind of nice with it. I got 5 and 0, and I only got 2,000. Tisk tisk. But no, new third kits theme with Addiction would be fucking hilarious. Slasher can get whatever because Splat Bomb Strikes is so perfect for it. Splat Bomb, yes. Strikes, no. I don't think Strikes is the best special for it. I'm not saying it's a bad special for it. But if you want my honest to God opinion on what the best kit combination would be for it, literally swap the special with Strikes for Zipcaster. Bam, you're done. You're done. You got the most perfect kit for Slosher. Zipcaster and Slap Bomb. It's that simple. If it gets burst, the game's fucking dead. We're gonna see no more Slayers. We're gonna get like we're gonna get like 2 Sloshers. We're gonna get like 2 Sloshers and then the occasional Dreadringer, depending if it's a good crab map or a good slider map, or some other support like pro, and then you're gonna get like a Snipe Rider, and then yeah, that's not gonna be fun. Yeah, people forget Bucket Deco exists because it's such a sad kit. It's almost perfect. Marker really does hold it back by that much. It really does. All right, was that them? Oh, I want to know. No, it wasn't. Who did I fight? I know that bow. I wonder why Tess unfollowed me. It's so random. Whatever. I'm seeing who I just previously played against. I love DJ. Is that real? If only line marker was good. And the thing is, though, it can be good. It really can be. I want to see a line marker buff just for one reason and one reason only. And I mean impactful buffs, by the way. Is so we get to see more line marker based weapons. Also, thinking it over, I think S plus 91 is the true spiritual success or to V bucket. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is, but except that I think burst is not like over unnecessarily bad for it. I think it's fine, considering you can't really burst combo that often with its long range mode. Up close it can, but then again, if you want to call down a healthy, you can look at a Luna and say the same thing up close because how fast its fire rate is. Or a weapon that 2-shots you. I think S Plus is such a sick weapon. And also, I'll be honest, I thought S Plus is already a fine enough weapon before all the buffs. I don't think any of the buffs were needed or necessary. I just think it was the kit. And the moment they gave it a good kit, they didn't even need to do anything more with it. And also, it was just Booyah Bomb being super slow at the time. It has that same playstyle where it kind of turns into a single player game. Not really. I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't think S Plus is that crazy. Like, it's not as broken as Slosher and S1. If they gave Wiper improved line marker plus Kraken, my life would be complete. I think that's a fun kit. I think they're gonna give Kraken to fucking what was it? I think they're gonna give Kraken to Decav. If they don't give Kraken a Decav, they're gonna give Decav Slider or Splashdown. I think it's one or the other. It's gonna get some sort of crazy aggressive special, and I don't like that. I'd say Kraken Wiper would have been less fun than Rain Wiper. I don't like Decav. Yeah. I like Decav, just not as much. Kraken Wiper would be less fun than Rain Wiper. It's arguable. It could be either or. Personally, I would like Rain up. Okay. Okay then. Everything gets walled except for heavy. No, everything doesn't get walled except for heavy, and heavy has 10 missiles on 140p. Alright. I'm glad our spray DC'd. I don't think we would. I hate arrow spray with a passion. That weapon is so fucking cheesy. But no, as I was saying, I think that if you ask me, you give Rain to Stamper, you give Kraken to either Decaf or Wiper, and then you give Splashdown or Triple, or what am I saying? And you give Reef Slider to Decaf. Everything gets missiles at 1 points for special. No, I think it needs to be 12. For no particular reason. Yep, fucking knew it. Can we undo the cooldown nerf for missiles? I think that'd be funny. And that would give Nintendo a reason to make everything 220p for all missile weapon. What are you doing? Okay, I couldn't do that. Cracker overlaps too much with hammer, IMO. For it to be fun. Yeah. If you want my honest to God opinion, you want to know the perfect Wiper kit is? It's Vanilla Kit. I'm not even kidding. The reason why it doesn't work is for one reason only, and it's that because hammer doesn't do frontal protection. You did not show me your X-Rank results from last season. Who's over there? Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. Please paint zone? Please paint zone? Thank you. But if you want the other best Wiper kit, I do agree with not giving a Kraken. Instead, I think you should give that a Decav, if anything. And then you give it something like Reef Slider or Splashdown. I'm just saying, the combo numbers are really important. And giving it something like Reef Slider or Splashdown would be able to enable its combo numbers way more often. And then you give it something like Fizzy, or Burst Bomb, or I almost said Torp, or Line Marker even, if you can hit your shots. I'm not even kidding when I say this. Torp is definitely the better sub. Yeah, but Dark comboing off charge slashes would be so fun. It would be. I've tested what that felt like. I didn't like it with Stamper, but with Decav and Wiper, it felt really good. The reason why I didn't like it with Stamper so much is because on how ink engraved a weapon is and how ink demanding it can be. But out of the 3 options for swords, I think that if you want to give a sword marker, then you need to give it the Wiper. I'm kind of surprised I didn't do marker, honestly, instead of curling bomb. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised I didn't. I kind of wish they did marker instead of curling bomb for the 3rd kit. I think Zuko fucks with Wiper. I think it's an excellent choice. But then again, you get curling bomb, so it's a loss in my opinion. I somehow get the bomb picks. Oh, fuck you. Oh, that was a bad Booyah bomb. Goodbye. Curling bomb was an active. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Get off me! Alright, time to shit your pants. That's rough. I got someone. It's not gonna matter. Oh, you are fucking with. We're all bottom feeding on the right zone, on the right corner of the map. What are we doing? Oh, that is unlucky. Get out. I need to swap these flies. I can't let that dread. I'm dead. Yeah, no, double. That's holy fucking slider, dude. All right, let me look at this. I just saw your thing that you sent to me, Adrian. It's funny. Yeah, no, Reef Sliders. This is a really good Reef Slider map. New Wiper is a nothing burger? No. I think it's good. Yeah, no records except for Tower, which you got 2040. That's a little rough, but whatever. I don't think we were gonna win, considering they had like at least wait, do they? Yeah, no, they had 2 whale weapons, 2 Reef Slider weapons. That's obnoxious. All right. All right. Recently finished 5-starring Russ and Zuka. Would give me a brain aneurysm every time I spiraled around a back line. That's funny. Last season I played only 1 placement, and that's it. I might do the same. Well, only for zones. I don't know. I don't really care for any other mode at this point, just because we're in the late stage of the current Splatoon game at and zones really matters at the moment. Only matters at the moment. I might try out some weapons I've not really tried before. I don't know. Like, if that was a stamp throw, it would have killed, but no. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot they fucked over H3. Well, not really fucked over. But they gave it a worse, but they just basically made worse Neo Splash. I think it's funny. I think H3 deserves better as a main weapon. TBH, I'm inching towards a possible summer run phase, but right now I'm mostly on other games. Yeah. Do I want to try anything new? Or do I just want to stick to being a basic boring asshole? Well, I'm not really an asshole, but the idea. I think the new Octobrush is sick. I think Octobrush has all 3 solid kits overall. I really do. It's just the main weapon. If you can get more consistent damage, it would be better. Can't believe I started getting into Bomb Rush Cyberpunk the week they announced the sequel. Perfect timing. Ain't that amusing? New Reflex is cool. New Viper's pretty cool too. I just don't like Curly Bomb. Alright, chat. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna box some people. I'm just gonna box people in open for a little bit, for like 2 to 3 matches. And then I'm gonna end stream because I have stuff to do. Socialist? What the fuck? Alright. I'm gonna box people, chat. Call me a little inactive way, be running up close and spamming my forward smashes. What are you doing? Alright. Peasant. It's so funny how X Battles is a thing I never want to lose but never want to play. Yeah, I think the thing with X rank games is that it's intimidating. Alright. I'm jumping. I barely live. Because I'm awesome like that. You know what? I hope we lose. Almost lose. I don't hope we actually lose. I just want to fight people. I don't care. Backliner my ass. Oh, okay. I love Splashdown. I'm dead, but that's okay. I got the Rainmaker. Bro, what were you doing? I just saw someone kill themselves right in front of my eyes. Goodbye? Nope. My splashdowns have been ass cheeks. Of course, it's Blue Dice, the contacting damage to the Rainmaker shield. Yep. I'm not shocked. You are a bottom feeder. You are like a moth attracted to light. Goodbye. That's one. I killed the socialist! I did it! Socialism is no more! Imagine I got the pick like that. Okay, you know what? That's okay. Just watch this, chat. Imagine being smacked twice to a burst bomb. Alright. Come at me. I can outrange you. Oh, I thought I was gonna die, but they got the little slants when the pedestal protected me. Okay. No. Good. Ow. Oh, okay, no. Goodbye. Where's this? Damn. Okay, great dark. Okay, goodbye, socialist. Socialism is no more. Hip hip hooray! Can I get a hip hip hooray in the chat? In all caps. Please. See these hands? Oh, never mind. Goodbye. You see these hands? They're E for everyone, bitch! Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna get the kills. There's a reason why we put La Boo-Boos on Marxist Gray. Oh, hell no. I mean, ultimately, they can't get the lead unless if they literally win the game. Yeah, speed. Imagine I got that pick like that. Alright. Bro tried a 360? Yeah, I did. I didn't succeed, but that's okay. I'm gonna box these people. Final game for me, by the way. I got shit to do. Currently is whatever on edit, but edit doesn't really need a bomb, so that's probably why I still prefer spot bomb on it. Yeah. Most spot lanes don't really care what sub you give it, unless if you're mini. Unless if you're mini spot lane. But otherwise, yeah, you don't typically care what sub you have on your weapon as a spot lane. You know, I think would fuck hard. Honestly, give any spot lane that isn't mini Dapple's kit. No exaggeration, that'd be such a sick cooler weapon. I don't care if it already exists. Alright. Check these hands. Okay. Hi! Goodbye. That's fine. I do not care enough. Nautilus with bad sub does kind of suck. Yeah. I believe it. I guess not. I guess I forget Nautilus is a weapon sometimes. Don't give Nautilus or Mini and Nautilus are like new specific subs. In order to try. And again, it's never really had a good kit, honestly. That I can think of. Oh wait, no, actually, no. Nautilus and Splatoon 2 had pretty okay kits. Suction Jet goes kind of crazy though. Okay. Suction Jet, yeah. No, I just removed that kit. But that was like the only good kit. Yeah, the main weapon's really good. It's just that the kits literally hold it back. Like, let's talk about it real quick. It's not the worst kit. Like, Rain's pretty good in general. I've always been a pretty big Rain fan, but point sensor's whatever. It's literally a pretty mid-ass kit. And then we get to this. Somehow originally 210, by the way. Keep that in mind. And then it's given Splashdown. I don't agree with this kit. Giving it Splashdown is fun, but it's not going to be a good kit. And people are always going to choose this kit over this, unless it's like very specific niche reasons. Heavy with this would be awesome. Heavy with Point Sensor Rain? Yeah, no, it'd be better on that. I really do think that if you swap Heavy Deco's kit with Nautilus' kit, aka giving Nod Kraken instead, that would make the world 1,000 times better. I think they were scared of giving 79 uh, destroying the newcomers, but they all left. I mean, well, that and the casual fans love Not 79. They love Splashdown. Because, like, oh, it's so big, it's so splashy. It's so satisfying. I don't fucking care. I care about if the special is good or not. Yeah, I care about if it's fun too, but it's like, it's a simple button press, which is why I typically don't like Splashdown. No, I have to care about Splashdown because it's on my fucking baby. It's on my baby, dude. It's on my jet squelcher. I have to care about it. It has hype moments in aura. Nah. You want to talk about if it's green aura and it smells like shit? Yeah. That's about it though. It's like how I was forced to learn Kraken. Yeah, but Kraken's not hard. I don't think people realize, like, I feel like people are just overcomplicating on like how quote-unquote hard Kraken is. I'll speak of the devil, that's not. I really do think so. Like, call me a hypocrite, call me names, call me whatever. But I'm just saying, people, I feel like, don't really understand how easy it is, and I feel like people just overthink things. The reason why they did the 5-frame nerf that it got from last year was just simply so they can encourage people to do the jump attack more. And the jump attack is faster, by the way. Kraken isn't hard, but you have... Hold on, I'll read what he has to say in a second. These hands are E for everyone, bitch. And I'm dead. Kraken isn't hard, but you have 1 second special charge time after the special ends. It is a little harder. No, I think you just need to optimize your time. Kind of like with Hammer in a way. I think it's obnoxious, if anything, but I get what you're saying. You just kind of need to pay attention to your meter a little bit. A little bit of multitasking. And that's, but if you can handle that, then you can pretty much play Kraken. I will say, though, that Kraken does not belong on backlaners, as much as Splashdown does not belong on front, on backlaners as well. Like, Kraken in Splatoon 1 is different from Splatoon 3 in every world. I was forced to learn how to handle it when I was 6. Oh, hi, cat. I was forced to learn how to handle Zipcaster at the age of 4. Get out of here. Get drone. Oh. I don't like you up close. Stay away from me. Check this shit out! I meant to get on the pedestal. If I did, then I've got a more area coverage because of my fists. Nice. I forgot they had a splashdown. I forget that recycled barrel is a weapon. I was born with missiles. Well, yeah. Well, I was born with a plunger in my hand. It was really painful for my mom. Using back against Kraken, it'll work just. Yeah, it'll slow down the Kraken. Source, my mom said so. Refill your rank, dude. Stop scoping things out. It's fine. Alright. Let me paint the ground for you. I don't think my shot's gonna be doing any of that. It's a single player game when you're playing by yourself, right? Nice splashdown cancel at least. I really do think that people need to stop playing Jet Squelcher like a fucking backline. It's obnoxious, and I don't think that's the correct way to play it. Rolls are bullshit. Rolls are fake. Hello, Blaze. Or Blazes. Excuse me. Hope you're doing good. Okay. Understand. Understand splashdown. I think we should all stop playing Jet Squelcher and return to Dowsers. I'll return to Dowsers when they actually give it a pink buff. I'm being serious, by the way. I'm not picking it up otherwise. I think people should stop playing Stamper. It's okay to be wrong. Okay. They should swap Sea Dowsers and Sloshers kits. Oh, hell no. Play Flingza. Exactly. I know people are... Yep. Don't know why you did that. There was no point. I love always how the fuck neither team broke in check yet. Yeah, that's Rainmaker for you. Either it's gonna happen one of 3 ways. One team's gonna snowball the other. One team's gonna just struggle against each other because they have really good defensive teams. Or it's gonna go to Rainmaker stalling hell. Everyone burst strike on the inside. No, I'm burst Zipcaster on the inside. I'm burst Zipcaster. Always. When it comes on to Splatoon, at least. Yeah, no, that shot fought. I kind of thought so. Alright. Gambling. Okay. I think we should nerf Undercover and buff 52. They already did. Yeah, I heard about, like, everyone shouting, fuck this game mode, or, like, fuck Rainmaker. I heard everyone shouting that. I heard that from Chara, at least. I heard about that. Must have been hilarious. Yeah, because, like, Rainmaker is literally just like Sonic and Smash Ultimate. Designed to rush down and fight, yet people choose to camp. I was part of it. Hell yeah. I'm gonna end stream. I got shit to do. My girlfriend's almost home from work. And then I'm gonna make burgers. Yum. Thank you for those who tune in. Check out my bluesky. I'll try to stream more often, hopefully with this upcoming fall/winter. I will be trying to stream more. But yeah, make sure you share some burgers. Can't make any promises, but I'll try. But yeah, no, I'll catch y'all later. Bye bye.